Alright, hey, what's up? Today we're going to unbox the new Surface 6 laptop, 15-inch model from Microsoft. So let's get started. Alright, so to give you a little background, I work for Microsoft, and every 4 years we get the opportunity to choose a new device to use. So this go around, I've chosen the Surface 6. So let's see. Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice there. Check that out. Move the camera, sorry guys. Alright. Here, better camera angle. Alright, so let's pull this puppy out. Dang, it looks pretty sick. So yeah, this is the 15-inch model, and I'm opting for the black. I really like that color. There's also a 13.5-inch model, which is, slightly smaller. Still gets the job done. But here we are. Let's get this centered. Let's get that opened up. Dang, son. Oh, shoot. Looks pretty sick. Man, I mean, it's sleek. Yeah, these are just my first impressions. I've never really used a Surface before. I've always gone with the Mac for personal stuff. Or for work, usually it's been like ThinkPad. So yeah, this looks nice. First impressions, I guess. What you get out of the box is the proprietary Surface charger and a little charging block, as well as the cable to plug that in, and a little welcome pamphlet for the Surface itself. Looks like, it'll be setting up here, but let me show you the sides. So over on this side, we have a USB-A and then 2 USB-C ports, so that's pretty nice. Ooh, yeah. And then over here, we got the proprietary charging block and then an aux cable input or output, I guess. So yeah, dang, this looks pretty sick. It's pretty lightweight, just first impressions here. It's nice and metallic. It doesn't feel very plastic, which I kind of like that feel. The screen's pretty big. I guess there's this bezel here on the side, which if you compare to I don't know, a MacBook, for example, the Macs don't really have as much of a bezel there on the side as the Surfaces, but I guess it's pretty good still. And then what else? Yeah, I read somewhere that the 15-inch models had a smart card reader. I'm not seeing that as of now on the laptop, so maybe that's for specific stuff if you buy it with that feature. This has 64 gigs of RAM and 2 terabytes of storage, solid state drive, so I'm actually super excited for that. Yeah, I saw the 13.5 models at the Microsoft store when I went on a visit there just last week, and they were pretty nice. Basically, if you have this 15-inch model, the keyboard comes to about there. The edge of the laptop comes to about there instead. And the screen's still pretty decent. I would say 13.5 may have been my preferred, but because of my work and the specs of the 15-inch, I just went with the 15-inch because that has more RAM and storage. Alright, so I'll probably plug this bad boy in here. Make sure we don't die mid-video. Over here on the left, I have a ThinkStation P14S, so it's a 14-inch. And then, if you compare these, just side by side, move this a little bit. Yeah, if you compare these, they're basically the same. There's a super, the P14S doesn't come up as high. I would prefer kind of the P14S size. It's barely a little bit bigger, it would fit into most backpacks. To give you guys another comparison, I'm setting up my MacBook Pro 14-inch right next to it. It's crazy. The screen, you can see, is maybe an inch less tall. Width-wise, I don't know. They're about, let's see. Yeah, an inch less too. I guess that makes sense, right? 14, 15 inch. But this thing is a behemoth. It's not in a bad way, I would say, either. It's just very hefty screen. You got a lot of room to work with there. Let's turn to the side here. like not too bad. And then this would definitely fit in a backpack. I'll even show you that in a few when it's done setting up. All right, so we're in. It's looking pretty sick. I mean, just the default Windows welcome page. It's got a black background behind the flower instead of blue. And yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to say at the moment. Maybe I'll update with a later video on the actual experience of using it after a while, but this was mostly just for experiencing the unboxing part. So thanks for watching. Leave any questions you may have in the comments below. I can try and cover that in another video. I appreciate your time. Have a good one. Yeah, so here I go real quick. Just gonna try and plop that in my backpack here. Let's see if it slides right in. Yep, it does. I mean, this is a standard backpack size on Amazon. Matane, I think, is the brand. But yeah, like you can tell, it's not like bulging out or anything. So it was actually a pretty nice size.